First, want to get to the new rules that started overnight that impact everyone in Texas. It's aimed at slowing down the spread of COVID-19. Governor Abbott wants Texans to stay home for the rest of the month. That executive order went into effect at midnight.
And this is similar to orders that city and county officials have already handed down, with one key difference. Abbott's order lists churches as essential, and that means they can continue to hold services. KXAN's Candy Rodriguez joins us live from the Capitol with an in-depth look at how local churches are reacting. And Candy, you found out not everyone agrees with the governor's decision.
Yeah, Tom and Tally, good morning. Some state lawmakers did express concern after following Abbott's move when he decided to classify religious worship as essential. Abbott does encourage churches to continue providing services online, but he says if they have to meet, he recommends they obviously follow the federal guidance, which right now restricts gatherings of 10 or more people. Here at home, neither Austin nor Travis or Williamson counties deem churches as essential, but church leaders I spoke with in Austin say they've been following the guidelines and started to move to a virtual setting since mid-March, when the city banned gatherings of 250 or more people. Take a look at this video. This is what a typical Sunday service looks like at Riverbend and Gateway churches. Combined, they serve around 10,000 families, while the Riverbend pastor there tells me he's flattered the governor considers them essential. Both pastors I spoke with say this is a time that we need to realize, as much as we want to come together as a community, we cannot do that right now.
Format is different, the message is the same. Even though the remote sort of experience is less than ideal for us, I think it is the honorable thing to do.
This is our chance to care about others more than our own freedoms. We have freedoms, but we can also use those freedoms in a way that causes harm to others, or we can limit our freedoms out of love for others.
It's important to mention when Hays County released its order late last month, it deemed churches essential. But speaking with these pastors, they tell me they will continue to be here for the community virtually and do not have plans to meet anytime soon. Something to keep in mind, churches exist because of the generosity of the community, and a lot of these churches have turned to collecting online offerings. And while it might have been somewhat easy for Gateway and Riverbend to make this transition into the virtual world because they already have equipment and we're already somewhat established with doing this, they wanted to point out that some of these smaller churches may be having a harder time, especially if they don't have the equipment. So keep in mind your smaller neighborhood churches during this time. Tom?
Hey, that's a good point, Candy. A lot of churches do have those live streams or podcasts set up, though, so hopefully you can continue to worship if you do go to church that way. And as